I saw this video yesterday, and a few things came to my mind when I saw it. First and foremost, it was a Statue of Liberty, a replica that fell in Brazil. I believe it was 114 foot high, is what I read. However, the first thing I thought of was, why was it not anchored to the pedestal that it was sitting on? Would it not be anchored to it to keep the wind from blowing it over, or anything else that might potentially blow it over? I don't know. These are just thoughts again. But this is the one that really stuck out to me. I watched a video and I noticed it looked like it broke from the feet. And then I thought of that, I thought, man, in Daniel, it talks about the feet being made with miry clay and iron and how they don't mix. And that the Lord shatters, it says, to be exact, that the iron and clay, the brass, the silver, and gold broke into pieces and became like the chaff of a summer threshing floor, and the wind carried them away, and no place was found for them. And the stone that smote the image became a great mountain and filled the whole earth. Now this is talking about Jesus's setting up of the kingdom when he became the great mountain over all earth, and it talks about the statue being busted up into like as if it was dust in the wind. Now this statue did not break like dust in the wind, but nonetheless it still stands the thought that crossed my mind when I saw it. Lord, what is it? Is this something ahead? Is this you letting the world see yet again with everything else that you're letting the world see? Because when God does something, he does it out in the open, as we all should try to do things out in the open. We shouldn't hide and be secretive about these things that we do, especially for the Lord. If it's a secret, you don't know. And if you don't know, how can you come to the Lord if you don't know him? The secret to life, truly, if you want life, it is Jesus. Our whole life, we always say, oh, well, what's the secret to life? What's the secret to life? Jesus is the secret to life. It's that simple. I was just thinking, though, I wanted to share that with you. Um, Crazy, a lot to put it on just a statue falling, I know. But like I said, there's no coincidences with God. And I'm not saying that this is a judgment, anything of the sort. I'm just thinking it's interesting. I find things that go on in this world very interesting. And when you add God into it, you might get a little more out of it than what you think. Because God is always working. He's always doing things. Even when you don't know it, he is still working for you. That's how good God is. I was so convinced my entire life I was cursed. My entire life was failure after failure after failure after failure after failure. And then you think I failed? No, I failed even more after that. Because I'm stubborn, I'm hard-headed, I'm prideful. The Lord had to break that. And when he break it, it's remade. And the Lord has remade me into a man now that I never imagined possible. As I was telling this person I know last night, I have lived 40 years in this world. A good 34, absolute sin. Absolute jail or hell, as I've often said. How I didn't end up in either places is an absolute miracle from God. And only God, only Jesus got me through it. No man, no woman, no person on this earth. Jesus. I was beyond repair. I was beyond broken until he got a hold of me. And when he gets a hold of you, it's something you don't forget. I love my Jesus. I love my God. And I love what they've given me and done for me. And if they'll do it for me, they can do it for anyone. God bless you all. I love you all. I pray you have a good day. Just look around. Use your eyes. And most importantly, pray to God. Let him lead you. You got a problem? Take it up with God. That's what I did. I got answers. Might not be the answers you want, but it's the answers that he'll give you the truth. He won't lie to you. He won't steer you wrong. He will not confuse you. You have to be willing to let go of certain things and trust that he knows better. It's a hard thing to do, but I tell you what, once it becomes something that you start to practice, it gets easier and easier. Just like anything else. You want to be good at it? Put the time in, man. Put the time in. Again, God bless you all. I love you all.